Hello, today I'm with Bill Nolan from the Alabama Elder Care Law Firm. Bill, welcome. How are you today?
Great. How about you?
Not too shabby, thank you, Bill. Bill, estate planning. A lot of people I know think that estate planning is only for very, very wealthy people, and that they don't realise that probably everybody should have an estate plan. What is estate planning? If you got granular about it, what is estate planning?
I think estate planning at its essence is making a decision about how you'd like your stuff to pass after you're gone and who you want to take care of after you're gone. Everybody leaves something behind. The question is how much. It doesn't really matter how much, though, because it's everything that you have you're leaving behind. So, who do you want to benefit from that? And sometimes who you don't want to benefit from it is what an estate plan is all about.
Okay. And why is it so important to have one? What can go wrong if you don't have an estate plan?
Well, it can be more expensive if you don't have a plan in place because then someone else has to guess about what you might want. Sometimes state law will step in and make decisions about how your things will pass if you don't make those decisions for yourself. And how state law might make decisions might not be how you would want them to be made if you had exercised your options when you had the chance. And you can certainly defer gifts to certain people. Let's say, for example, you have people who are 19 or 20 years old. You might not think they're wise enough, mature enough, or whatever to receive an inheritance, but they're going to get it outright unless you make some decisions and stipulations in your own will.
Okay. Another estate planning attorney we worked with once said to me, Dominic, everybody's got an estate. If you have a set of dishes, you've got an estate. When you pass, you probably want those dishes to go to someone you love,
Right. Yeah.
rather than have a judge decide who gets your dishes. If you want to break, if you want
Yeah.
to break it down like that.
People take a lot of people in the states will support charities. I'm sure they do all over the world, but here in the states, people will support many charities from the Humane Society to churches and Boy Scouts. And those charitable gifts will cease at your death unless you make those specific provisions in your estate plan.
Exactly. And it's never too early to start planning either, is it? It's something that people often put up until they really need it.
Yeah.
Um, so it's often something that you should start looking at earlier in life.
Well, you're right. I told the story recently. I was in the hospital a year ago. I woke up at midnight. I had a bad stomach ache. I went to the ER. They said you're having appendicitis. We're going to check you in, remove your appendix, and a week later, I'm out of the hospital. But a lot of people have this attitude like, I'll wait until I need it to sit down and put together my plans. Well, we don't have the luxury. Most of us don't have the luxury of having the time when we need something to do it. We need to have it in place long before we need it because we might not get the chance to do it when the need arises.
Yeah, procrastination is the thief of time. Uh, okay, Bill, thank you very much. That was very informative. I'm sure it'll be very helpful for the clients of yours that are watching this video.
Thank you.
Cheers. Bye bye now.